So we'll first start by making the granny square. This is the brand of yarn that I am using. It is 100% cotton. This aqua green, this is the shade number, and the brown, this is the shade number. And I am using a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. Make a magic circle. Chain 1. Make 8 single crochet in the magic circle. After making 8 single crochet, close the magic circle. Make a slip stitch into the first stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is our first stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the first stitch make 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take out your hook and insert your hook into the first double crochet or the chain 3 that we made. Grab that yarn and make a slip stitch. So this is our popcorn stitch. Chain 2. In the next stitch, make 5 double crochet. Once again, take out your hook, insert your hook into the first stitch, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Insert your hook into that loop and bring through to complete the popcorn stitch. Repeat this all around. Chain 2, and into each one of these stitches, make a popcorn stitch. After completing making 8 popcorn stitches, chain 2, make a slip stitch on top of the first popcorn stitch, and then make another slip stitch in the next chain 2 space. This is where we will start our second round. Chain 3, make 4 double crochet, create a popcorn stitch, insert your hook on top of the chain 3, chain 2, into that same chain 2 space, work another popcorn stitch. So make 5 double crochet, insert your hook into the first stitch and complete the stitch. Chain 2. Now into each one of these chain 2 spaces you will make a popcorn stitch, chain 2, a popcorn stitch, then again chain 2, and just continue all around. At the end of round 2, we have 16 popcorn stitches, chain 2, make a slip stitch on top of the first stitch. Cut your yarn. Now we'll join our new color. So into any one of these chain 2 spaces, attach your new color. Draw up a loop, chain 3. This counts as a double crochet. In that same space, make 2 more double crochet. In the next chain 2 space, make 3 half double crochet. In the next space, make 3 double crochet. In the next chain 2 space, we will work our first corner, so make 3 triple crochet, chain 2, and 3 more triple crochet in that same space. In the next chain 2 space, work 3 double crochet, in the next space, work 3 half double crochet, in the next space, 3 double crochet, and in the next chain 2 space, work the corner just like we did over here, and then just keep repeating this pattern all around. When you reach the end of your round, make a slip stitch on top of the chain 3. For round number 4, chain 3, this counts as a double crochet. Make 1 double crochet into each stitch across until you reach your chain 2 space. When you reach the chain 2 space, work 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet, all into that chain 2 space. Two double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. Continue to work 1 double crochet into each stitch all across, and work your corners in the same way and continue all around. When you reach the end of your round, you can either end with a slip stitch or we can do the invisible join, which we will be doing today. So for the invisible join, skip the next stitch, which is actually our chain 3, and insert your needle into the stitch right next to the chain 3 from the loop on the bottom. So you're entering both of the loops from the bottom. Tuck that in nicely and then go back to the last stitch, and only on the top loop enter from the bottom this way, and we have created a seamless finish. You can weave in this tail and the back of the granny square. Go ahead and make 13 granny squares. When you're done making all 13 granny squares, you will arrange them in this manner. So you have one granny square, 3, 4, 3 and 2. Just arrange them in this manner and we will join them to each other using a whip stitch. So these are currently all right sides facing up. You will take 2 granny squares and with right sides facing each other, we'll join the edges using a whip stitch. So say I want to join these 2 edges together. Place them right sides facing each other. Cut a piece of yarn which is about 3 to 4 times the length of this edge. Now going only into the back loops. So in each corner we have 2 chains. So in only one of the chains, the chain of this side. So if we have 2 chains in this corner, 1 chain we'll consider of this side and 1 chain of this side. So into this chain, the one that is nearest to this side, insert your needle, and into this granny square, we'll enter into this chain, only the back loop, and just join those 2 together with the help of a knot. And now going into only the back loops of both of these sides. Just join the edges together. When you reach your next corner, again in the same manner, on this side you have this chain nearest to this edge. So insert your needle into that chain, and on this side you have this chain. So join with the whip stitch, and also you can make a knot and weave in the tail. So when you've joined all 13 granny squares this way, fold it in this manner. Fold these 2 granny squares in this way and continue to join these with the whip stitch, leaving just these 4 edges open for the opening of the bag. Now that our entire bag is joined and it is the right side facing out, we will start making the handles. Attach your yarn to any one of these corners. Chain 1, make a single crochet in that stitch. Make a single crochet into each stitch. Add a stitch marker in that first stitch. While working your border, every time you reach the top tip of your granny square, work 2 single crochet in that chain 2 space. Continue to work 1 single crochet into each stitch all across. Now once we've done making a single crochet into each stitch, we reach our chain 2 space. So this is how I like to work this particular dip We have a chain 2 space over here from this granny square, a chain 2 space from this granny square, and a chain 2 space from this granny square. So in the first chain 2 space, make a single crochet. Now insert your hook in that first space and drop a loop. Do not complete that stitch. Insert your hook in the second chain 2 space, drop a loop, and yarn over, bring through all 3 loops. We have created a single crochet decrease. Now we have the second space and the third space. Insert your hook into the second chain 2 space, drop a loop, insert your hook into the third chain 2 space, drop a loop, yarn over, bring through all the 3 loops. We have created another decrease. Now insert your hook once again into the last chain 2 space and make a single crochet. Continue to work 1 single crochet into each stitch and just continue all around. When you're done making your first round of single crochets all around, you can make a slip stitch in the first stitch, chain 1, make a single crochet in that first stitch, add your stitch marker, that is the beginning of your round stitch marker. Continue to make a single crochet into each stitch until you reach the top stitch. When you reach the first tip, the first top of your granny square, you will chain a number however long you want your strap to be. I have made 150 chains, and without twisting your chains, we will join it to the next upper tip of the granny square. So join with a slip stitch and continue to single crochet all around until you reach your next top tip. So after creating my first handle, as I crochet down and I reach my dip again, I will once again just make 1 decrease. And continue to make a single crochet into each stitch. Once again, when I reach the top tip of my granny square, I will chain 150, the exact same as this. So chain 150 and then join it to the other tip, and this will be my second handle. Continue to single crochet until your stitch marker. Make a slip stitch, chain 1 and make a single crochet in that same stitch. Add your stitch marker. Now start making single crochets. Now once you reach your chains or the handle, start making a single crochet only in the top loop. So after 1 round, this is what the handles are looking like so far. I'll continue to do one more round on the outer edge. So take out the stitch marker, slip stitch, chain 1, make a single crochet in that first stitch, add your stitch marker again, and continue for another round, single crocheting on the outside edge of the handles and the entire bag. So after completing 2 rounds on the outer edge, I will end my work with a slip stitch, cut the yarn, so we have made 2 rounds of the single crochet border on the outer edge. We will now work on the inner edge. So attach your yarn to any corner. Add your stitch marker, continue to work single crochets. You can work a decrease when you hit that dip, and you'll work on the inner edge of the handle, so the other side of the chain. You'll work into those loops, and you'll have to do that separately for both the handles. So do 2 rounds for this side, and then you turn your work, and then again attach your yarn, and 2 rounds for this handle, working on the inner edge of the handles. Our bag is complete. I really hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel for more.